Hi there, and thank you for joining us in this episode of PhillipCapital's Market Watch. I'm Tay Wee Kuang, research analyst from Phillip Securities Research Team, covering the banking and finance as well as the healthcare sector. At the end of July, MAS announced that banks are to allow investors to opt for scrip dividends for dividends to be paid out in the next 1 year, which is basically for investors to receive their dividends in shares rather than cash. Investors will have three options: to receive in cash this time, to receive in shares this time, or to opt to receive shares every time in the future. For the purpose of this presentation, I will only be covering the first two options, since the third option is for any investors who have a long-term positive outlook for the banks. Based on the table, we know the maximum dividends the banks can give out over the next 1 year according to MAS restrictions. You may also wish to refer to the last column, which shows the period where scrip dividend election will be available. DBS pays a quarterly dividend and have already paid out dividends for the first quarter of financial year 2020. Therefore, their scrip dividend election will be available from now to the first quarter of financial year 2021. On the other hand, for UOB and OCBC who pay dividends on a semi-annual basis, they will have their scrip dividend election available for the entire financial year 2020. On screen is a table of information that you need to know about the scrip dividend election, and there are 2 points for you to consider if you should opt for scrip dividend. Firstly, based on the top table, is whether you will be paying a premium or a discount to opt for share dividend. If the number is positive, it means that you are paying a premium, meaning it might be better for you to just buy the shares off the market. Based on current prices, only subscription for OCBC and UOB are at a discount to the last done price, which makes electing for the scrip dividend more worthwhile. Secondly, where partial shares are concerned, you should take note of whether you will be receiving a rounded up or a rounded down share. For DBS and UOB, it's rounded to the nearest share, so there is possibility of being rounded down, while for OCBC, it is always on a rounded up basis. In the second table, I have created an illustration. Assuming you own 2,000 shares of DBS, OCBC, and UOB, you will realize that you will be entitled to 17, 41, and 40 shares respectively for the three banks. You may also wish to access the Google document that I have created in the link in the description below to see how many shares you will be entitled to. Simply key in your shareholdings in the box highlighted in yellow, and you will know the shares you will get if you elect for scrip dividend, and whether it is on a round up or a round down basis. Also, do take note of the deadline for election date if you wish to subscribe to scrip dividend this time round. That's all for PhillipCapital's Market Watch today. Do remember to like and follow us on social media and subscribe to us on YouTube. Feel free to leave a comment below and share with us your opinion on your current outlook of the banking industry in the current volatile environment. Thank you and see you soon.